Alright folks, welcome back to the late night chill stream. This is Hunter Call of the Wild. This is our side quest run, episode 43, and the third episode on the Savanna, as we approach back in reverse DLC order to try to get every side quest in the game. There's also an entirely separate playthrough where we went through in DLC release order and got all the main quests of the game. So, I'm hoping that tonight's stream will have a few less obvious bugs, because last stream we had buffalo falling out of the sky, phantom buffalo. It was ridiculous. We had one hand doing a headstand on top of another one at one point. It's all over the place. But with no further ado, let's see what we can do. How does rhyme do with do? I'm gonna go home. I'm done. Alright, let's pick a quest. Oh yeah, we had the safety hazard quest. This one also bugged and didn't give us a waypoint. It's that one overhanging bridge, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, just no waypoint for it. It's like, oh, there's a landmark for it. I'll just be damned if I know exactly where it is. We'll figure that one out eventually. There's the cave, the rift, the escarpment, the face, the lonely road. It's somewhere around here. It's also like the only big one, big mountain. Let's go here and look south to see real quick if we can figure it out. I've also got to adjust a couple windows. They keep OBS on one screen and the game on the other, but this game's not a super big fan of letting me borderless out. Alright, let me just move those windows real quick while I'm thinking about it. There we go. Want to make sure I don't leave like Twitch, or I'm sorry, not Twitch, Kick Chat out of things. So lovely. Alright, I think that's about done. Yeah, that'll work. Alright. So can we see, when we look to the south, we can see the mountain, but I'm not seeing the overhanging bridge. Yeah. What about this other mountain? I don't see the bridge on that one either. Oh well, we'll figure it out eventually. In the meanwhile, let's choose a different mission. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna look it up on my phone real quick. See where the damn bridge is. Because I just don't know. Oof. My Wi-Fi is crap. Alright, let's see. Take a picture of a kudu, harvest a jackal at night, and harvest a jackal with a bow or crossbow. Alright. Bow or crossbow at night? What rank is a jackal? Jackal's like a 6 or something, isn't it? Let's see here. I don't think I have the right arrows for a jackal on me. We'll just pick them up. Alright, a jackal is actually only a class 2. Yeah, we definitely don't have the right arrows. We have the 7 to 9 arrows. Let's see, did I never reclaim this one? I tell you, I'm never going to stop paying the price for having to fix the bug on this map. All the way back to like the very first quest in the main quest line when it says pick up the artifact. Alright, there's the thing. We need the smaller arrows. Let's see. Heroes. Wait, that's the store. Class 1 to 2. 2 to 7. I'll use the slightly larger. I don't want to go all the way as light as I can. What do I even have here? What weapons do I have? I have a 7mm, the 4.54. Yeah, that's fine. Get rid of the nitros. We don't need those. Alright, there we go. So, now we're going to put that ammo on. Alright, now where can I get a god dang jackal at night? Let's see. Jackals do not have a drinking time, so we can't hit a water hole. And they start feeding at 1800, but I think night starts at 2000, and goes to 6. So we could try to do it in the early morning if we can find a jackal spot. Let's see. I'm sure I've seen, or if they're sleeping, that's fine too. I've got to have found some jackals at some point. Oh, there's a jackal. So he'll be there until 1800, but that's not good enough. But we know he's around this area. Let's see. I'm gonna put a marker here, because I'm thinking I can go to the hunting structure there and set up. And let's see. I think there's a jackal call on the electric collar. So once we get there, we'll advance to nighttime. We know he's in the area. Let's see. Is there a jackal? Yes. All right, that's the plan. We just have to hit him at night. Yeah, we'll come in from the side there. I believe. We'll just get a 2-for-1 bow hunting at night. There's no specific zone for the nighttime one, is there? No, doesn't look like it. Oh shoot, I almost forgot. I almost forgot to advance to nighttime. That's kind of important. We're just going to go to 2000. All right. Now we will safely walk through the African savanna at night with no real risk. This map needs like acacia trees. So you know those ones with like the 3-inch long freaking spikes on them? You just be walking along and just suddenly cripple yourself. What's the flashlight button? I can never remember. L? Yeah, there we go. Apparently I can remember. So hopefully y'all are doing good tonight. I am having a nice evening. I actually just had a bowl of chili, hung out with the wife. Now she's headed to bed. Oh, hello. What's the wind doing? Yeah, the wind's not really great. Alright. So he was right about there, I think? No. Way off. He was more like there. I'm going to try to go and keep the scent off of him. And try to loop around, see what we can do. With our bow. Can I get a sighting? The jackal caller, I believe, is a prey animal too, so he probably won't call back. Not like a mating call, you know? He'll probably just sneak in. But if I can get to a nice open area, I'm going to set it out. What am I looking at here? Oh, there he is. Easy peasy. Except he's way too far away. We'll just keep closing distance on him. Try to keep him in sight. This bow is good with this arrow, I think, to 60. Let's see. Yeah, 60. 60 without having to count for drop. Y'all know how it is. And I really don't want to have to account for drop. He's right in the god dang... He's gonna spook himself. So what are you whining about? Yep. Okay, so he's taking off. He's actually heading... Not heading in a great way for me. Alright, let's try to... see what we can do. He's kind of heading to where I wanted. So I don't want to spook him too badly. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to deviate. To heck with him. He's probably literally the jackal I was hoping to find when I got to the tower. So we'll just go with that as the plan. It was just dumb luck we ran into him early anyway, I think. There he is. Again. Stupid thing. You know what? I could try. It is not impossible. But it is improbable. Pretty sure that was a wide miss. But you never know. I've had dumber shots than that actually end up hitting. Now, if we weren't trying for the 2-to-1, we could have put a 7mm through him, no problem. But we are trying for the 2-to-1. Yeah, no purple. If it had hit him, he'd be done. So, definitely must have missed. And we'll just end up dropping the collar, like, right at the base. Because if there's one jackal living here, there's probably more than one. There's a track, like, right here. There's our boy. Let's see. Can we install it up here? Can I get it onto... Yes. Alright. Let's make it happen. And then we'll have the dog lay down. So he went that way. He's not going to come back because he's still alarmed. So he should continue fleeing. Little wildebeest. What I should do, though, is I should actually have it put up a kudu call, too. Because we still do need a photo of a kudu, and they might be around. I don't know. Honk. All right, looks like we're all clear for the moment. So I'm going to take this opportunity to pour myself a drink. Got me some Diet Coke. Yeah, that's Diet Coke. You can't see the bottle. You can't prove I'm wrong. I wonder if he'll actually end up coming back. But I doubt he's the only jackal in the area. So I've actually found some big jackal patches before where it'll say like 6 jackal or more. So he might have just been the only one we saw out of a larger group anyway. This is more like real life hunting. So I put in for an elk lottery to, this is real life by the way, to hunt an elk this year. So it's a very small chance of being selected, but I should find out in a couple weeks. And if you do get selected, you actually get access to a whole bunch of private land, and they can hook you up with like local guides, and it's supposed to be a hell of a lot of fun. I mean, I've never elk hunted, so it'd be a whole freezer full of meat in a hurry though. Thought I heard something. Hmm. Just the wind. Just the wind in the trees. Maybe he is the only jackal that lived around here. See if we can find one of these other jackal zones too. While we're waiting. If a jackal gets near, the dog's going to start growling, and we will definitely hear it. All right, there's a feeding zone at night. That is tempting. We'll give this a couple more minutes and then go harass that one. It was 2100, so it's only 2045 right now anyway. So I don't think this is necessarily a bad spot, but it might not be the easiest spot. Oop, I just saw something. Might be that same wildebeest, yeah. He's over here taking a nap. I definitely hear something. but I don't see it. There it is. It's a reasonably good one. Got him. All right. Oh, shit. What's going on? Where you at, lion? You hostile? I think the lion ran off, though, because the dog stopped freaking out. All right. let's get what we actually wanted. All right. Vital organ hit. Is that it? Shit. Or is it the wildebeest? Gotta tap it. Alright, nice little silver. Alright. That should finish 2 quests. Grab this. I'm gonna get up in my tower while I look at my quests. Alright, so we got the jackal at night with the bow. Sounds like it gave him a clue. Mission complete. Show off. Oh, yeah. We actually were bringing in a lion, too. That's pretty funny. She rolled out pretty quick, though. Alright, let's see what we got. New quests. Hog collection. We're still at the bottom of the skill curve. So far, your performance has been adequate. Nothing to write home about. Ah, man, F you. F you, Dana. Actually, what's moving out there? Not a kudu by any chance, is it? It sounds like a lion, but the dog's not freaking out. Now it's the damn wildebeest. Why'd it come in? Sounds like a lion. I clearly know my footsteps. Alright. Get distracted. Alright. Dana. Next we move to hog hunting. Routine work really is no excuse for mistakes. Okay. Alright, and then muckraker. Show off, you make it look so easy. Next assignment will humble you. Alright, what are the actual quests though? Neither one of those really gave a good description. Alright, find tracks from 3 warthogs at night. Well, it is night. Do I know anything about warthogs? I feel like I remember seeing them in the same areas as the water buffalo. The Cape buffalo. But I don't seem to have any marked. Might just be misremembering. There's some warthogs at midnight. I would do warthogs at midnight. That sounds fine. Not really near any checkpoints though, is it? Can I travel to any? I can travel to this, right? No. That's a blind, not a tent. Guess this one. Warthogs at night. Let's go. Jackal wasn't too hard. And it is 21, so we need to advance the time a little more, which is starting to get a little expensive. $2,500. Come on, man. All right. What's the wind doing? Wind is actually pretty good. So since we know we're in warthog territory, I'm just going to kind of go with the light on. And maybe we'll run into them early. the visual range on these night visions to hit that far river. Not even close. We'll just go. Oh, there's warthogs. Alright, we just need some tracks for right now. So that's fine. Alright, hog tracks. Come on, let me through the bush. It's not even a hog. Alright, there's the droppings. Alright, here should be some tracks. Alright. Are there other warthog? No, those are Cape Buffalo poos. Is it just like one warthog that ran through here? So those are probably Cape Buffalo, right? Yeah, those are Cape Buffalo. These might be warthog, though. Nope. I don't think so. Yeah, nope, just more Cape Buffalo. Do I see the kudu in question? I still do need a photo of a kudu. I do not. We need to harvest 3 warthogs. Well, there's the buffalo. And he's mad. Let's head towards the other warthog spot. I mean, it might just be the one. I didn't see any other tracks, so screw it. Yeah, I would have followed him a bit more, but I just really don't want to be shooting a bunch of Cape Buffalo that aggro me in the middle of the night. Because that would certainly scare the warthog away. Alright, what we got here? Kudu. Kudu doo doo. Hello. Alright, warthogs. We can shoot them before we find their tracks. You just can't. If you harvest them, their tracks will disappear. But that's perfectly fine. Thought I saw something moving. I do have the night vision scope. I just honestly don't like it. Right, there's some tracks. The wind is actually pretty good right now. And that's a nice big open area. I think I'm going to put the lure down. That's tracks for a pig there. Alright. I'll put the lure down up here. And then I'm going to go into this tree here. And the dog's going to lay down. Alright. I have entered the tree, which does not count as cover, apparently. Ew. Nope. Get off of that. Yo, he's like right the fuck here? Where the hell is he? Okay. I don't see any others. Scrub hair. I'll go back and grab the collar in a sec. Had to do a sudden change of plans. Alright. What about this? It's gonna say like one warthog? Yeah, just one. Alright, so he was by himself. Alright, those are the tracks, so now we should have 2. And we can harvest him. He's actually a pretty good war dog. What do you need for a diamond? Oh, he wasn't actually all that close to that, though. Alright, we'll grab this back and then proceed on our trail. We still need to find like a group of warthogs because we're one behind in terms of tracks versus hogs. But we still haven't even arrived at where where the nighttime group is that I know of. But now that... What's that resting spot? Because that can't be the same warthog who would have despawned. Different warthog. Three of 3? No, 2 of 3. Huh. How's that work? I could have sworn it despawned their stuff when you killed them. Another bug? I haven't had all the bugs in the world yet tonight, so we're due a few. Taking a quick survey. Nothing. F. Alright, there he is. We can get that shot. He's like stuck on a rock anyway. There's our bugs. And that'll get us 3 of 3 tracks too. Yeah, a little smaller one. Actually, a lot smaller, but you get what you get. And don't throw a fit. That's what they teach you in elementary school. I paid attention in kindergarten when I wasn't biting other children. Hello. Kudu. I do need him. He's like right on the wrong side of the hill. But I think he's far enough away that he won't freak out. I'm going to move a little slow. I do need my photo. We are the Kudu Ninja Photographer. The dog's probably going to start freaking out. We're getting kind of close. I hear him up there. There's a poodoo. There he is. Oh shit, he's already nervous. Got it. There we go. In case the next mission says harvest a kudu, we'll be one step ahead. Alright, what's the new mission? Hot diggity dog. You want to do some extracurricular hunting? Alright. Oh man, scrub hairs with a shock? Okay, why not? I have to make sure I don't shoot anymore before I get to my spot because I'm starting to get within range. Might screw up something. Let's flip our quest back to Piggy as well. That was actually a pretty nice kudu. Not all that close to a diamond, but well over a gold. Let's see how we do. Through the neck and through the lung. All right, I'll take it. So my spot's on the other side of that first ridge. Does that mean I'm within range? What's the effective range on this stupid thing? 200? All right, we're getting there. I might try to call him over rather than sneak up. Let's see, if I go up on that ridge, I'd be able to see down better. And that way I won't be trying to sneak up in the exact right direction. So I'll head for like right there. We just need to get one more warthog, and there's likely to be one there, so we'll take it careful. We take it nice and careful. Well, I guess I could... You know what? Dog, go see if you can find me a warthog. Sneak, 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 sneak. Even if she spooks it, it'll give me a good direction idea. And that way I'd be able to kind of home in quick and hopefully get the shot. I mean, this area is relatively open. Even if she flushes one, there's a good chance we'll get a hit on it. But honestly, the tracking doesn't work that good in this game. I have had my dog, I've told it to like track a red deer while standing next to a red deer, and it just walks the other way. Scrub hair. But I don't have my shotgun yet. We'll grab that when we get back to town. Alright, we got Cape Buffalo poo, some tracks, probably Cape Buffalo tracks. Far away lion, which I don't even understand why I heard. You got anything, Soph? I'm almost right on top of the whole area. Might not be here. For whatever reason. Oh, hello. What you got? She found something. What's she tracking? It's whatever made these tracks, so we'll check the track. She shouldn't be tracking a Cape Buffalo because I told her medium. So she's not tracking a Cape Buffalo. That's for certain. I'll let her wait there for a minute while I check out the spot. Because I see a lot of tracks, but I don't see Cape Buffalo poo every 50 feet. And there's some smaller tracks in there too. I think they might actually be in there. They're just not moving around much. Let's try the collar. Remove both of those. See what we get. So if we'll wait. If I were to go over to the cliff and move up so that I got a little bit of a height advantage, would that screw me over? Because I'd be over here. The wind's blowing southwest, so the wind would be taking my scent there. So in theory, it'd be fine to move over to like here to try to get a little height. I'm guessing Soph found that kudu scent, based on where it just called from. It might be worthwhile to go down to this hunting stand. So though I don't have any marked, I bet you they're here. I meant to tag that. Warthog resting zone, okay. We're in the zone. All right, dog, come here. I'm gonna tell her to just track the damn warthog. Because there's that track spot whatever thing. I think I have to like touch the fur spot or something from the warthog. It's kind of messing with this ability. I don't use it much. All right, so this if this is class 4, then we'll know it's likely the warthog. Class 9. So no, that's from a Cape Buffalo. That's gonna make it harder. All right, let me retag this, and then we'll try to see if we can get her to do it. All right, got the warthog being tracked. All right, find it. And I'm leaving the collar there intentionally. The idea is that I'll... Hello. Got a collar. There he is. Can we get a hit? I think he's on the other side of the hill. Fuck. Yeah. Well, I don't know why it would let me shoot him if he's... and highlight him if he's on the other side of the hill. Alright, so come on, let's go. Although, maybe not. I got purple. Purple suggests he got hit. And died. Let's see. That would be right there. Use the Springbok method. They know what they're doing. Alright. Am I tracking the right one right now? Yeah, Warthog. Alright, so here we go. We got blood splatter from a hit. Yeah, and he's definitely down. That's probably the second hit. Oh no, that's the second hit. Or not. Well, I don't know what the hell it is. Either way, he's down. We only got the one hit. Oh, it was a good hit though. That'll do it. Alright. Go grab the collar. New mission. Hog. Hog? Oh, it's Dana. Smartass Dana. Let's start the more aggressive part. Harvest any animal, silver or better, in Zazonga. Sure, we'll do that. Collar. Oh, collar. There he is. Silver better in Zonga. Zonga's like that huge southern region, isn't it? We shoot like whatever. We'll have to see if we have anything else to do at night still. Since it's already night. Oh. Travel to Dzonga, track 2 different species. Travel to Dzonga and harvest the silver. Okay. Well, that sounds fine. Everything's leading me down south. So what do we want to actually hunt, though? I don't really want to do Cape Buffalo. I've been shooting too many Cape Buffalo. They bore me. Lions. Oh, let's do lions. Okay. Lion zone, 8 a.m. to 12. We'll make it happen. We'll find us a lion. I just heard the 2 quest updates for traveling. I was trying to figure out why I heard quest updates while I was moving, and it just occurred to me, yeah, they're for traveling, I'm sure. Alright. What was that spot I literally just marked? 8 a.m. And we can be during the day again. No more nighttime warrior. And I'm just going to run there because we do need to track 2 animals. And then I'm sure he's going to say shoot something. Hey, speaking of, there's a lion. You know what? We're gonna do it. All right, 300 meters. That should be right about. Ah, crap! He's running. I don't even know where. I don't even know where it went. All right, we can do this one. It's only 670 meters. It'll be fine. Ah, overshot it. Did he despawn? What the hell was even that? Game. Wait. No, I'm not facing there. I think it despawned the gem, the gem's buck. Game says, you're not supposed to be shooting from this far. What are you doing, buddy? I am a little... I think that's from a leftover from another hunt. I think that was already there. Oh, this one's another lion spot that's like right near it. That might be that lion we had just seen. Who also, I think, might have despawned now that I think about it. Still, my record shot is over 700 meters. It was on the Nepal map, one mountaintop to another. Yo, that's a good one. Let's take a whack at that. Let's take a whack at that. Oh, he's running. He's going to need to stop if I'm going to have any chance of making this shot. I didn't even see it hit anywhere near him. Oh, that was way up. Got nothing. Oop. It's only 400 yards. I should be able to do this a little easier. Never mind. I don't have the shots today. One thing I do like about the 300 though is that was not much drop, as you guys saw. Or the, sorry, not 300, the 7 mil. Let's go down here though and track them, because that'll qualify us. I don't see the lions back yet, even though we are far enough away that they wouldn't have heard that. Although wait, he's running from something heading this way. What would he be running from? Alright, got some tracking. It's a shame about the wildebeest. That was a good wildebeest. That was like a level 5. Let's see, I'm going to switch to the other mission. Need another species still. Besides Gemsbach. Gemsbach. I literally don't know which one of those it is. I was hoping to see a line come in after him, but no luck yet. There's another one. I think the lion like despawned when I was shooting at it earlier. When we were taking practice shots. Hello. Is that the herd that had the big one? It is. Oh ho 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 ho. I told you guys, I got dumb luck. What? Okay, there we go. That first shot didn't even look like it. This game is sometimes very buggy. Or maybe the first shot actually missed somehow. Alright, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed on that being big enough. And hitting the right one. Because they were kind of standing next to each other. I think it was the right one. Got our handgun. Trusty handgun. So they had not moved very far. I mean, I was shooting from pretty far away, so not surprising. What? Wildebeest. It'll definitely be a silver or better. Wait a minute, did I hit both? Okay, so I shot. It seemed like it wasn't affected because I was looking at the other one after I recovered from the recoil. Or the game decided to clone animals again, but they don't look identical. All right, yeah, there's the smaller one. That counts. That counts. All right, let's see what the new mission is before we look at our maybe diamond. All right. Next up, it's not a hunter's skill that makes them the best. You need the best gear. The king of the king rifles. Okay. Harvest 3 animals down with the 470. All right, we can do that. All right, let's see. Big money, big money, big money. Fuck yeah. Oh, he ain't even close. Dominating that number. We're going. Whoa. Let's see how we did. I just barely nicked the lung and punched out through the other shoulder. Yeah, I'll take it. All right, we're going to taxidermy. You are mine now. Wildebeest was actually also my first diamond on this map. Although the first potential diamond was actually a lion that attacked me when I was playing with a friend. And I blamed him like a whole bunch of times. And I honestly don't even remember if his trophy score was high enough. Because nowadays, I still count them. Even if I flub my shots. As long as they're down and their trophy score's high enough, I'll be like, yep, got him. Hey, there he is. Well, I don't need him now. Alright. We need to go get the 470. Maybe we'll come back out and try to blast him with the 470. Which has a lot of bullet drop. Didn't I need another weapon too? And I was saying I was going to get it. Oh yeah, shotgun. So we need the shotgun and the 470. Alright, let's see here. So we'll get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. What shotgun do we want? Oh, there's that. There's the 470. I do kind of like my Cassiatore. .16 gauge. Yeah, screw that. I want the 12. Oh, that puts me a little heavy. Let's see, what can we get rid of? Antler Rattler. Night vision sight that I never use. Dog biscuits that I never use. Alright, I think that'll actually be enough. Oh yeah, more than enough. Alright, let's get some ammo. I mean, if I'm doing rabbits, I probably need, well, not birdshot, but buckshot. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then, where's my 470s? Full metal jackets. Oh, hell yeah. Get rid of these other things I don't need. Alright. We are loaded. I want to go. I want to try to go get that lion. Let's go get the lion with the big effing big game gun. Hell yeah. It'd have been more helpful if I remembered exactly where the lion was. But whatever. We'll just head that direction. Still more or less right. We haven't killed any lions, so in theory they should be roaming around. Or we could head back down to the watering hole. There's probably more than one group of blue wildebeest hanging around. But you know what? No, I want to go after lions with the 470. Get some safari adventure going on here. And since we know there's 2 lion areas right near each other, and it's not noon, we could even set up in the hunting stand and probably get them both called in. And there might be unknown lions in the other area too. So I kind of like that idea. Can I see the hunting stand from here? Not really. I can see a lion from here though. And a gemsbuck. So yeah, that female lion, potentially unknown lion. If he comes out, I'll hit him with the, that's only 100 yards. Hard to say if he'll come out, though. So wait, is that him? It is him. He's not coming out. He's not going to come over here. All right, we're going to take the shot anyway. 150 yards. I don't know. I don't feel confident in that shot. Do we have purple? Ew. I don't see any purple. I do not see any purple. And I can't imagine that it wouldn't have, if it had hit him, it wouldn't have just blown his spine out, considering the angles. We shall see. He was right around here. Yeah, we must have totally missed. Wait, what are you? I think that one hit. Oh, that second one definitely missed, though. Scrub hair. You know what? That definitely did hit, because that's new. All right, so there's no way he will have survived that. Although, what is that? Is that a creature? No, it's a rock. I'm getting too excited to play with my big gun. All right, let's see. Where was the dead center of the shot? What about that? All right, there's the hit. Oh yeah, that hit good. Okay, so there's no way he will have gone very far. Vital organ with the fucking 470. Can't imagine he'd have taken more than like 10 steps, but wait, is that him? No. Really? Where'd he go? There's no way he went that far after a vital shot with a 470. Oh, there he is. That is some impressive running. This must be like the least vital shot ever scored. Improper. Nice size, though. Well into the gold. All right, let's see what we got. I'm actually amazed you ran that far. Absolutely amazed. All right, so that's one of the two. Or, sorry, one of the three. Let's see. I'm going to head for this spot here and plant the collar and try to get us a lion when we get there. New mission available. What, just because I tracked a guy or something? Oh. Apparently we finished Muckraker? I don't even freaking know. Oh, because we tracked 3 different species. Blah, 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 blah. Harvest an animal near a watering hole or lake and pass harvest check. Okay. There's a lion over here. That's much more important. And the wind is in our favor, so we can actually sneak up pretty effectively. But going uphill's a little tricky. See what we can do. Turn off my light. Sitting here burning batteries. I mean, in theory, the lion's not going to be moving very much because it's, in a resting zone. But we shall see. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen any, like, lion prides where it's like, 6 or 8 lions. It's always like one lion. Y'all ever remember seeing any lion prides? I mean, like, I know it's a real life thing. I just don't know if it's an in-game thing. He's got to be kind of up here somewhere. Just kind of like orbiting it. Don't see any tracks. I'm not a big fan of using callers with distressed animal calls for predators, because the predators don't call back, you know? They just kind of sneak up on it. And then you kind of have the same problem that I have now. So where it's like, I know the lion's here. I just don't know where. But we'll see if he starts moving. There he is. Actually, that was remarkably easy. Maybe I shouldn't complain about it. Yeah, that got him. Just in case. I think that second shot missed anyway, but I'm pretty confident in that first shot. Let's see. So that's where he was. I'm fairly confident in that first shot. I think I saw a noticeable flinch. Let's see, where'd my drink go? There's my drink. That's a good sign. Bleed rate very low. I might have winged him. I gotta thought it would be noticeably higher. He had time to take a really dookie duke. And another really dookie duke. Probably should have had like a poop timer. Ooh, jackal zone. Is that a jackal track? Oh crap. I don't want to get off my lion track. Do we have purple yet? Man, I really must have winged him. Huh. That's a really good gem spot. Can I possibly... No way in hell. Yeah. Where's my lion friend, though? I think the lion might have survived the shot. He's still at 75%. Wait, scrub hair. Right. Shotgun? Where you at? There you are. Got it. It's not exactly what we're trying to do, but it is a different quest. Thought I heard another one. Maybe not. Alright, so the lion's back here. That's not its track. This one should be, though. Alright, yep, that's my boy. He was a good lion, too, so if he survives, that's fine. He's still bleeding. And he turned, which makes sense now why I didn't see him when I was looking into that big open area. If he's at all visible. Not lucky enough to have that happen. But we did get one of our rabbits done. about to leave Zonga, which I don't think matters anymore. Come on, Springbok method, help me out. There he is. I mean, his trail, not him. Still don't know where the fuck the lion is. Alright, bleed rate very low. But he's still bleeding. Do we have purple yet? I don't think so. I keep hoping that I will see him in the distance and be able to finish him off. Because I do need these kills. Or literally any other animal that I would shoot. He was a good lion, though. He was a level 8. So it would be very nice. Hello. This might be my boy, and it might not be my boy. Why isn't it working? There we go. I was setting up a waypoint. They're always just past a ridge top. You guys ever notice that? If it is him, he's gonna run. Ooh, 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 ooh. I think it is him. And I think he did survive his hit. This bitch. I don't think I hit him. I mean, that's got to be my guy. Yeah, 25 to... Yeah, we're running at him. Come on, man. Just go down. And back the way we came. And away we go. Wait a minute. Is that new? That might be new. Is he still bleeding as he's doing this? Like, I have a lot of hope. Where's he last spotted? Let's run right to where he was last spotted. Pick up the trail from there. That way we'll still see if he's bleeding. I honestly think I missed him on all of those shots. I think the first one didn't count because the game is glitchy. And then after that, I got no excuse. It's more on me. He's still bleeding. We have a chance. Eventually, he's gonna die. Alright, so... I'm kind of also looking at these spots. So we got like a low mid and a mid-mid. Oop, almost walked off it. I believe that we're gonna get him. It's a shame he won't, like, get aggressive and turn around. So he hugged the edge of the grass. I'm trying to kind of guesstimate what he's going to do. He could be coming back down here. I keep not having quite large enough areas to see him. He's got just enough scrub. 0 to 25%. He is still bleeding. I like it. We probably did something like nicked his liver, and thus he's not actually dying out really quick. I think I saw him for a second there. Right on the edge. Maybe not, because it looks like he went this way. We're gonna get ya. Do 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 do. It's a pretty big open area. Nothing. He's more than 200 yards ahead of me. Come on, lion. Give it up. Come on, man. Aha. I don't see you yet, but I know you are here. We chased the lion into the deepest, darkest, sketchiest area. Just gonna have the gun ready. What was that? That's gotta be him, right? Where the hell did he go? No organs hit. 0 to 25%. Let's go back and get on that trail again. He might have stopped bleeding finally. He might have actually managed to survive. No organs hit's not great. Hmm. Did you just, like, stop leaving tracks? Just, like, suddenly? I think I was bamboozled. I see a rabbit. Alright, I'm gonna stop tracking this lion. Bro, you obviously stopped bleeding at 0 to 25%. I guess you deserve to live. And also the game stopped giving me your tracks for no apparent reason. Yeah, it really just did not give tracks anymore. Okay, well. Who knows? The trail has gone cold. Wait a minute. That's him! You know what? He's magical. I swear to God. There's no way. I was sighted correctly at everything. No way he survived that. Actually, you know what? He didn't survive it. See how there's 4 now? Yeah, it hit. But will it count for the right weapon? Because I did also hit it with 7mm. Also, yeah, why did it just suddenly stop giving me his trail? Like, decided just randomly, it's like, yeah, you don't get that anymore. But yeah, he's got to be over here. No way in hell. There were definitely only 3 of those earlier. And he had such little health. Just even being nicked by that 7mm would have finished him off. We just had to track him to the ends of the damn earth. Oh, come on, man. I'm trying to pour myself a drink. Game. Auto walk better. Actually, devs can easily fix that kind of thing by just making the collision box kind of slippery so that when you come at it, you just kind of slip off to one side or another as you keep running straight on. Easy fix. Whoa. Whoa. Better not. What's coming at me? It's over here. And that's what the 470 is for. One and done. I see a dead lion. Finally. We have chased you for so long. Does it even say how long we chased it? It does not. But it was a long, long time. Okay. So I hit him. That's the first shot. I did hit him a second time with the. How did he survive 2 of those? Let me see these shots. Oh, he should not have even been running after that, because that would have blown out like a basketball-sized exit wound. And that one would have taken his leg. And then the 7mm did basically nothing, because he had almost no health left. But that was a pretty good shot. I'll tell you though, 47, it's not bad. And it counted. Thank God. Mission complete, King of Rifles. No. The 7mm is the King of Rifles. Although I will admit that that is down to that, yeah. It downed that buffalo like nothing. Alright. Big guns are clearly not a problem for you. Guns aren't enough here, though. You'll need every tool. Use the jackrabbit collar to harvest a sidestriped jackal. Oh man, why couldn't you have told me that last night, lady? I was all set. Now we're going to have to set that up again. But it's midnight and it's time for me to end the stream because it's the late night chill stream and I'm all nice and chill now. So I'm going to go to bed. As always, I appreciate y'all being here. Make sure to come on back. Tomorrow I got Final Fantasy 16 at, what is it, like 6 to 9 p.m. And then again, Hunter Call of the Wild, 10:30 p.m. Eastern to approximately midnight is when we end it. All right. Peace out.